myself. Can't nobody say they help me. Remember living in LA, got bills to pay, my mama stressing. Why she moved and bossed it up, cause being broke just ain't accepted.
What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today we are going to be reacting to, don't ask me where my clothes, not my clothes. Don't ask me where my glasses at. I got contacts in. I just woke up, so yeah, don't bother that. Yeah, today we about to be reacting to this PlayStation 5 review, bro. If I can find it again. Can't even find it. It's down here somewhere.
In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting caught. So seize the day and set it on fire. Cyberpunk 2077. Pre-order now.
PlayStation 4, one thing is certain. Sony's new after a...
This is 19 on trending, y'all.
After a generation of figuratively towering above its rivals with the monstrously successful PlayStation 4, one thing is certain. Sony's new generation contender will also loom large over its peers. Literally, this thing is massive. However, what the PlayStation 5 lacks in subtlety, it more than makes up for in potential, thanks in part to its amazingly fast SSD, but mostly to its truly remarkable new controller, the DualSense. While a good deal of what folks are going to be able to squeeze out of 2020's salvo of shiny new hardware may be bottlenecked to some degree by the screen that they own, the PS5's unique DualSense democratizes a next-gen gaming experience for all, delivering an amazing new level of haptic feedback that really needs to be felt to be believed. Make no mistake, the austere and unceremonious nature of the box and packaging is in stark contrast to the PlayStation 5 itself, which is far and away the most flamboyant-looking console I've ever owned. Rather than a single shell, the PS5 appears to be made up of 4 separate pieces, a glossy black case sandwiched between a pair of warped, matte white plastic plates with a detachable stand. I'll happily concede the PS5 does look a bit better in the flesh than it did in the initial product shots. The matte off-white finish to the plates is actually a lot nicer than I feared it would be, and the sloping vents flanking the strip of glossy black plastic that wraps around the edge of the unit are eye-catching. The problem to my eye is that the gradually widening black strip on the front...
Bro, this is so boring. Like, who would ever know? Yeah, it's like they telling me information, but it's really just boring. I think I'm about to cut the video off right now.
And the flappy overhanging plastic corners makes the PS5 look a little bit like a piece of luggage that's stuffed too full to zip up properly. And the irregular curves remind me more of a cassette that spent a hot summer's day on a car dashboard than a PlayStation. It's obviously not the first white games console, but in concert with its sheer size and shape, it's surprisingly ostentatious for something designed to sit beneath or beside black televisions, black soundbars, black subwoofers, and a generation of black AV equipment and gaming hardware. It's a bit showy, and in a world of generally sleek and simple tech, it looks a bit out of place, like 2006's vision of 2046. On the front, you'll find access to the Ultra HD Blu-ray optical drive, a high-speed USB Type-A port, and a super-speed USB Type-C port, as well as the power button and eject button.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all.
These buttons are adjacent to each other, but the eject button is noticeably smaller, so if you're anything like me, there's now hope of not spending an entire generation trying to remember which button is which. On the back, there's the figure 8 power connection, an HDMI out, 2 super-speed USB Type-A ports, and an Ethernet port. Unlike the PS4, the PS5 does not feature an optical audio out. The stand is necessary because the misshapen nature of the plates means the PS5 can't sit flat on its side properly without it. It has a pair of small hooks which loosely clutch the back of the PS5 and a rotating base. Sitting flat, the console is simply perched on the stand without any additional fixtures. The base can flap around and slip left, right, or even off entirely, but that's something unlikely to frustrate unless you're regularly moving your console from place to place. Positioned vertically, a single screw is required to affix the stand to the console to prevent it from falling out of it. The slotted screw comes stored in the stand itself and is easy to install. If you don't have a flat screwdriver, a knife, or even your thumbnail will suffice. Appearances aside, there is one element of the PS5 that can't be as easily ignored, and that's the sheer size of it. Positioned vertically and perched atop its stand, the PS5 is about 40 centimeters tall, or 16 inches. With the stand switched, that figure is a fraction less when positioned horizontally, coming in at around 39 centimeters, but even in this orientation, the PS5 is still just over 11 centimeters high, or 4.5 inches, at the point where its top plate curls skyward. That's bigger than the grill-sized PS3 or the VCR-like original Xbox One. It's even bigger than two original PS4s stacked on top of each other. There are only two bigger white appliances in my house. One washes my clothes and the other keeps my butter cold. The PS5 fits in my furniture, albeit with the subtlety of a Humvee squeezing through a drive-thru, but may not fit in everyone's setup. It's quaint that this year's biggest console comes from the land of capsule hotels and K-cars, and it's the American console that's more compact by comparison. Initial setup is extremely simple. For PS4 users, the slim PS5 manual describes the ability to connect your PS4 console and PS5 to the same network to transfer saved data, downloaded content, and user information, though it doesn't outline the process. For me, the much quicker alternative was plugging in the USB hard drive I've been using as extended storage for my PS4 for several years. It's a cinch, and the PS5 can access your existing digital PS4 games from it instantly. For long-time PlayStation users, the PS5 makes it very easy to browse your whole digital library and sort between PS5 and PS4 games. Oddly enough, there's a search field for PS3 games too, though it comes up empty. The PS5 UI doesn't feel wildly removed from its roots on the PS4, particularly as you get deeper into the menus, but it's definitely different and significantly more elegant in a number of ways. Now, a single tap of the PlayStation button in the center of the controller will bring up what Sony has called the Control Center, which is a little like a taskbar on a Windows PC. Checking things like current downloads and what friends of yours are online on PS4 requires a bunch of shuffling back and forth, up and down, and left and right through menu icons. The PS5's Control Center places all...
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? No, y'all didn't see nothing. This video is boring. There's nothing in this video, bro. There's nothing else I can possibly do. I think that was the most boring video I've seen a day in my life. That's all I gotta say for like that video really was boring. But definitely, I got y'all with another reaction today. Definitely. But I don't know. And if y'all watch my Quando Rondo and King Von video, it's gonna be dropped by the time I upload this. If y'all see that video, if y'all really mess with me, y'all notice I didn't even do my outro. I just said peace. But all right, y'all, remember what you do is not enough. Continue to do more, go above and beyond, you feel me? And now, the grind can't stop. I'm not letting the grind stop this time. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I went back and I looked, my last video was 3 months ago. Kaylin, you're slacking. Cologne, you're slacking. But yeah, I'm done slacking, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm back. I'm still kind of tired. This video was already boring. I know I'm probably boring y'all, but all right then. Yeah, like I was saying, remember what you do is not enough. Continue to do more. Go above and beyond. You feel me? And just work. Just keep on working, y'all. Whatever you want to be good at, just keep doing it. My face look like it. I got like a little baby. But that's about it. Remember to stay up. Peace.